Case their goods, and of course tell us more about the tea industry and where we are at this year. But let's circle back to Parliament, where Mrimi Mwangi is on standby. Previously he told us about the ongoing battle for the speaker positions, but of course on the sidelines there's also the orientation of newly elected senators. Mrimi, what does it look like, that orientation that they're going through?
Good morning once again, Trix. Earlier when we spoke, the clerk of the Senate did give us a breakdown on what really is happening today with this orientation process. I just wanted to paint a picture for you because that's the first stop for them. So you just meet and get to say hi to the clerk. He's there. So for the new members, because you know it's the very first meeting, and then of course the next stop for them is to get the ID and the car sticker. Remember, access to Parliament being one of the key government installations is restricted to only those that need that access, and that's why there is that particular process happening there. And then from there, their next stop is here, and I think it's to do with the medical cover for the members as well as their families and other dependents. And the process continues because it's quite a number of stands for them. Remember, for some of them, this is their first time here. For the first-time members, you know, they have to go through this entire process. And even for those that have been re-elected, because the contract for them with their employers, who are the electorate, ends within that span of the 5 years. And the process basically going on. I wanted to see if I can speak to a few of the new senators or those that have been re-elected. I had spotted quite a number. We'll just walk through, and you can see the same continues here. This is the Human Capital and Administrative Services, the Directorate of Finance and Accounting Services. Yes, I can spot one here, and I think he's making a comeback, having been in must have been the 11th Parliament, as the Senator for Kakamega went to vie for the governorship in the 2017 election. Was unsuccessful, but in 2022 vied for the same senatorship under the UDA ticket. That's Bonnie Halwale. I can see him just finalizing with the team here. If we could just get a quick comment from him once he's done here. But basically a lot of what will be happening today is very important because it also gives the new members a sense of understanding of parliamentary business, because tomorrow they have the very first assignment inside the chambers after they are swearing in, and that's to do with the election of the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker of the House. And that's why this orientation process is very important, especially for the new members. We're just waiting for him to finish up. I can see he's handling part of the documentation that is required here. And as I was saying, with that particular election, earlier in my conversation with the clerk of the Senate, he did indicate to me that 17 persons have picked the nomination papers for the election as Speaker of the Senate, 3 of them for the Deputy Speaker's post. And of course, we'll be expected to return the same papers today between 2:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. And that's, of course, to pave way for preparations for the vote tomorrow. And it's a very significant vote because the numbers have shifted in the composition of both the National Assembly and the Senate. Remember, the two dominant coalitions are the Kenya Kwanza coalition led by President-elect William Ruto, as well as the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition led by the now incoming opposition leader Raila Odinga. And therefore the two camps are expected to, of course, jostle for the leadership of the two houses. It is quite significant for them because it gives them a head start of sorts in terms of the management of the business to be transacted in the two houses. This is taking quite a bit of some time, but I can spot another one. I can see Mwenda Gataya from Tharaka Nithi. If we could just have a word with him, perhaps, because I remember, and he's the senator-elect for Tharaka Nithi. I can see he's going on with the just a quick comment, sir. It's your very first time here. I know you've been a member of County Assembly before. How different is the environment here compared to what you...
Very friendly, very informed. I'm happy that I've met very friendly officers who have been taken through very many processes. And I'm sure that with this kind of cooperation, we are going to perform.
Yes. You're going to be electing the speakers and deputy speakers tomorrow, possibly from your Kenya Kwanza coalition. Have you done a parliamentary group meeting to just chat the way on the two candidates that you'll be fronting?
Of identifying, we're going with the speaker. Of course, we're going to take the speaker's slot. And I'm very sure in the next few hours, we're going to get to know exactly who is going to be our speaker. But we already know. Yes, because the speaker must come from the Kenya Kwanza coalition.
And you're confident from your numbers you can deliver that?
We have the numbers and we have no worry that we're going to take the speaker's slot.
Thank you so much. Let me let you just finish with the process there. That's Mwenda Gataya, the senator-elect for Tharaka Nithi County. I'm trying to see if there's another familiar face from those that are of course undergoing this orientation process. I had seen, yes, I can see one there. If we could just walk through and possibly just talk to him. He's the former governor for Mandera. He's now the senator for the same county. It was part of the jostling that we witnessed in this 2022 election, and I think I might have missed him at some point. Yeah, but basically, Tricks, we will keep talking to these senators here as we spot them, those that are undergoing this orientation process. But I can see the senator-elect for Nakuru here. She's now before the Directorate of the Commission Secretariat. Remember, this is still part of the same orientation process, which is ongoing here at the Senate. It's her first time here, and of course, her first assignment will be tomorrow at the election of the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the House. Yes, so that's happening here, and we can see that. Perhaps if you could just grab a quick word with her when she's done with the stuff here. Once, if we could just grab a quick word. Okay. Senator, if we could just grab a quick word with her. You are live on KTN News. I can see you're going through the orientation process. How is the experience for you here?
It's very good. It's really organized. I can say that. Very, very organized. And I'm happy of the process. And when you come in, and especially if you are new, it makes you feel it's easy to become a senator here. They have put everything in place. That you is just a button, a call, and you get it.
Tomorrow you have your first assignment as the senator for Nakuru, and that's to do with the election of the Speaker and Deputy Speaker after your swearing in. How prepared are you for that? Have they given you some sort of orientation on how that process goes on?
Yeah, already they've given us, and I know it's very key to have a Speaker, so that now we are able now to start the House. Because without the Speaker, you can't manage to start the House. So we are aware, and I know the Kenya Kwanza one. I'm not campaigning, but we have the numbers. So we'll get the Kenya Kwanza Speaker win this seat, and we are ready to work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me let you continue the orientation process. Sorry. So the process ongoing here, I was hoping we could speak to Senator Bonnie Halwale. I don't know that he's done, but I can see the senator-elect for Mandera here. I missed him at some point, but I can see him here. He's in some stage of the orientation process here. I can see him. If we could just have a quick word with him, possibly just get to know. Senator, congratulations on your election. I can see you're under the orientation process. You are live on KTN News. How is the experience here from managing the county funds now to oversighting the funds? How is the experience for you on this first day here?
I'll be able to say much about the experience. For now, I'm just in that process of getting oriented. I can't say as much. Thank you.
So far, how is the orientation process?
So far, so good. Very organized, extremely informative, and it's a good beginning. The rest of the experience and comments will come when we settle in. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Senator-elect for Mandera, formerly the governor for that county. And it's basically the same process here across all the tents, just getting to familiarize members with the operations of Parliament, administrative-wise, and in terms of their legislative work. And that's what is ongoing here, Tricks. And of course, the spotlight will be on the Senate later today at around 3 p.m. when the clerk of the Senate is expected to give some sort of an update on the final